Virgo, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. It's a pleasure to be here. You are watching Emrys Tarot. If you like my videos, please feel free to use the email in the description box below. And if you want a reading, a personal reading, just drop me a line using that email and I'll be more than happy to respond with all the information. We'll talk a little bit about finances, work, relationships. Just before I get started, you seem to pop up very strongly in the Taurus reading I've just done. Okay, so maybe if you're dealing with a Taurus, a fellow Earth sign, perhaps it would pay you to look at that reading as well. It's just you showed up very strongly. Okay, so let's see what is going on for the sign of Virgo. Okay, and so in the past, communication and everything was being ignored. Okay, this is Four of Cups, Three of Swords. This is I need to think about it. Okay, there's some kind of pain around here, some kind of recovery period. This is I'm not really interested in anything you've got to say at the moment. It's rather like you put this person in the pending tray, or they put you in the pending tray, energetically, of course. Three of Swords. There's like a recovery period going on here. There was, bottom of the deck, you see, there was a lot of communication, but then all of a sudden it fell on deaf ears, so to speak. In the present energy, Queen of Swords, oh, Eight of Pentacles. You are making a choice. You are separating yourself from someone or something. Okay, you're concentrating on your finances, you're concentrating on your work. On getting here, you want a job. Talking about work, you want a job where you're independent and you're in control. On getting some kind of advisory service, something where communication is very important. Okay, maybe you need to go on a few training courses, psychology analyst, some kind of analyst, IT analyst for one of you. This is a complicated job and it requires a very sharp brain, which you've got. You're showing up as a Queen of Swords, sharp brain. Okay, you're in the process of cutting ties here from the past. Either you've got bored with the situation. I'm not saying you got bored with people, but it's kind of like you're cutting ties with people who you feel are holding you back, whether this is in work, your personal life. Okay, but you are making a big choice here on what and who to focus on. You are putting your finances in order. I'm kind of getting there was a project here. I don't know. Something you bought didn't satisfy, so you dropped it. It's a bit like me once. I spent £3,000 on a very, very expensive watch. I did think about it and it kept bugging me and I did buy it, but within 8 months I got bored with it. Okay. And in the end, I sold it because, and ever since then, I've learnt not to learn to think, before I spend that kind of money. It's a lot of money. Queen of Swords in relationships, you've got some very strong feelings about something, and despite your feelings, you've decided it's not good for you, or there's a relationship here that's not good for you, and you are cutting ties. Okay, you're focusing what you want to focus on. Near future, well, really coming into your own. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Stepping into your own comfort zone, creating your own job, running your own business. You're no longer working for other people. A lot of you, not all of you, but you drop in a codependent situation or a third party situation here. Maybe you was a bit codependent on this, and you've decided to really to do a lot of work on yourself, a lot of spiritual work, and teaching yourself not to be so dependent on people anymore, especially with money, on getting financial independence here in the future. Somebody could try and hold you back. I get this kind of clingy energy. Get in here for one of you. This is a specialist message. Somebody refusing to pay a debt owed. You may need to proceed further on that one. You may need to pursue it on kind of getting some kind of compensation, back, some kind of agreement. That's just for one of you. But with this Nine of Pentacles, you're really taking your power back here, because you're going from emotional to thoughts, to bad thoughts, and then you're coming into your own power, being very practical, using that practical wisdom you've got, and making plans for your own future here. What is the challenge? Hierophant, Chariot, moving on from a marriage. Some of you are moving on from a marriage or a long-term situation that is, you feel is not working anymore for you. And Taurus here, so you're showing up in the Taurus reading, and Taurus is showing up in you. You got Cancer energy here also. This is travel. Okay, and the Hierophant is also, teaching. Some of you are training to be a teacher or something specialist. Lecturer. I'm also picking up lecturer. In work, you feel confined, too restricted, too many rules and regulations in your place of work, so you're moving on. Some of you are even changing cities, and one of you is at least changing countries. There's definitely travel here for a lot of you. Another thing I'm picking up in work wise, this is for the singles of you. A mechanic, a trainee mechanic, working for a garage, working for a major car company. Okay. Wow. A lot of stuff there. World card, I'm not surprised. World card, Five of Wands. In work, you're moving into a very competitive area globally. Perhaps working on the internet, like working for an IT company, global company. In relationship, there's distance between you and this person for a lot of you. Okay. I'm kind of getting here. Let's just check this. But I'm kind of getting here. We've just had a Taurus. Well, there was a Taurus moon a while ago. Okay. Let's see. Where are you? Yeah. No, I've lost it. I've lost it. It's gone. My computer's gone blank. I will find it, don't worry. Where are you? Right, April the 27th, we had a Taurus new moon. Something kicked off around this Taurus new moon. There was movement. Somebody made a decision to come towards you. You made a decision to go away from somebody or something here. And what I'm getting here is the next step in the world card is the Aquarius energy. Okay. And what we've got here, right? So whatever kicked off then, right? through to August the 9th. I'm picking up August the 9th or August. 4 months. 4 months. Some kind of achievement here you want. I'm picking a 4 months, and you want to do it in three. What you're trying to prove something to yourself or somebody. But I'm picking up 4 months, and you wanting to do it in three because you're a very fast learner. Wow, that's fast. It would seem you've got your foot on the accelerator here. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with the past for some of you. It's distracted you. There's a strategy here. There's conversation on something very, very specific. You, you're changing direction. You was very focused on something, and then the past comes. Yeah, the past. The past comes in. That's where you make this decision. Wow. 8 of Wands. Now you got the Wheel of Fortune. Talk about destiny. Well, a lot of this is serendipity. A lot of this is very good luck. You being in the right place at the right time. Opportunities coming in, emotional and practical as far as work goes. Yeah, look at this. Happiness. Experience has taught you, though, not to be gullible. You're a thinking person now. You're a very focused person. Experience has taught you not to make decisions emotionally. Capricorn. Wow, it seems like you the earth signs here are forming a club. Going into the reading, you've got the 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, whether to take this further. Wow. You might be struggling to get your independence, but going out of the reading, you're very much in control. This is about taking action. It's Aries energy. This is Aries energy. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries or fire sign with Aries in their chart. Okay, and 5 of Swords. This is letting go of things, letting go of people. Somebody here made I don't know, is an argument or something, and then they feel they made a mistake and they want to come back and put it right. But there's a lot going on for you at the moment. Ooh, there's some big decisions here. You've got the kind of edge now. You've got your power back. You're in the position of power, not them. The question is, do you want to initiate this and take on the extra responsibility? Ooh. This is love, and this is sharing love. This is equitable love. This is equality, or the chance there. But there's red flags all over this. Okay, it is somebody from the past. Got Capricorn energy now. It would see, yeah. And what I'm getting here is one person from the past comes back into your life. You're going along a certain path and you're starting to recoup, regenerate, and then all of a sudden somebody else comes in from your past and kind of like that. That puts you in this 7 of Swords energy. All right, and there is some trust issues here. Okay, and you just feel you need time to think. See you next week.